Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jordan Lyles gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. Been very dependable, thrown deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
A.J. Pollock strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A runner in scoring position with none out. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. In to score, the runner from third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I got to think that's going to be an unearned run. He looks like he's there in time to make this play. He just squeezes the glove too early or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but they're going to hit him with an error.
Paul Goldschmidt will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Lyles comes set. First pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Runner at third here, nobody out. To short. Reyes is up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. David Peralta will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base.
Maybe it's all in the mind, but it seems like the legs don't move quite as well when it's cold out, and he was out easily there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, you're thinking that you might be able to score runs today in this ballpark and against this pitcher. So you need to get on top and then just don't let that foot off the pedal. Keep it going because no lead is safe here.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the D-backs 2. The Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Archie Bradley will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his 2nd start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
Peralta going back. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
You know, this guy is really starting to get everybody's attention now. That's 8 straight games he's got. So let's see how long he can keep this thing going.
Charlie Blackmon will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
He's had a great season, 3rd in the league in average, and there's a possibility of winning that batting title.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, accuracy is always appreciated with umpires, and Fillmore, he's no exception. He'll miss one here and there, but it's really pretty rare from what I hear.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, these guys have certainly come to swing the bats. They get the leadoff double, now a single, and they're threatening to put a good number on the board here in the very first inning.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Line to the right side, and he drops it. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, well, all he needed to do was to put this ball in play. And, well, they'll tag him out heading up the line, but he will pick up an RBI on the play, so that's a great job.
So stepping in, Aaron Hill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, guys, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Yasmani Tomas will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Lyles looks in. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, DJ LeMahieu, he grew up as a shortstop, but he's turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. If you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock-solid fundamentals. He's got a Gold Glove from 2014. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is how you go about keeping your club in the game. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now, after scoring in that last half inning, you can start to sense that the momentum is starting to shift a bit.
Chris Owings into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
And that's another good pitch. Again, ideally, you want to get this guy so you have the pitcher leading off the next time around, but if you have to walk him and take your chances against the pitcher, so be it.
To first. Paulson is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Gerardo Parra will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Well, guys, that's why they call it a batting average. He's been hitting over 350 in his last 10 games, but he had kind of a bad one yesterday.
After it is Peralta, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make one pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at-bat there as he gets him going with a first pitch double.
Jose Reyes will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
Well, this is a guy who is in the conversation for that batting title, but he's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now for Parra, he's in scoring position with double number 27 on the year. Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
A runner at second, nobody out. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about the great players in the game, Paul Goldschmidt is at the top of any list. Known for his offense, defensively he has made great strides. In fact, in 2015, he won the National League Gold Glove Award at first base. Helps his infield out tremendously, an asset over at first base. One of the players to watch in this ballgame.
Nick Hundley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Tomas ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
Well, it's just a little in, and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And He absolutely did some right there. That's a two-run homer.
In now, Jordan Lyles.
Pitcher, Jordan.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a two-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. And he's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
DJ LeMahieu will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, then they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Archie Bradley set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And after giving up those 2 first-inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
A.J. Pollock will stand in for the second time here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game.
And it was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, that's just a low fastball here on the outside corner. You see him try to drive the ball the other way, but he got under it just a little bit too much, and that becomes an easy fly out.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing
it. 1-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Chopped in front of home plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 3-2. Charlie Blackmon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 25 for him on the year, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Tomas will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So with one gone, there's a look at the Rockies' upcoming schedule here on the show for the next 7 days. Make plans to be with us. Aaron Hill digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, in his last start, these ground balls were finding gloves, but baseball, it can be a fickle game sometimes, and the breaks are definitely not going his way this time around.
Ben Paulson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
The 1-0 delivery. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Shoots this one to first, but this is speared by the first baseman, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona.
Goldschmidt.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Lyles gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Jake Lamb stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Chopped foul wide of first. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2. Gerardo Parra is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, and a one-out single here gets him a base runner in the fourth, as you can check out his line so far. You'd like for him to give you at least another inning or so, but with numbers like that, he might be on pretty thin ice already.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan.
And things are continuing to go poorly for him out there. That's now the 8th hit he's given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work. With a line like that, he's not going to be sticking around much longer.
The pitcher, Jordan Lyles, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard on the ground to second. Segura for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Yasmani Tomas heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackmon going back, still ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Lyles is ready. Here's the 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just one hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Into the box, Archie Bradley.
Archie.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tapper up the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock will stand in. 1 for 2. He tripled and scored back in the first. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver. All even now at 4 apiece. DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Hit in the air out to right. Peralta's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Charlie Blackmon leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Swing and a line drive. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be a historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other 2. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, and it's now 6-4.
Boy, and how rare is a 50-homer season? It's only happened 43 times in Major League history coming into this season. But add another name to that list, and he might not be done yet.
So here's Aaron Hill.
Baseman, Aaron.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That last home run checks out officially at 432 feet. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit at third. Lamb is there. On to first, and Hill is a ground out victim. 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman, Ben Paulson.
Ben Paulson comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
Hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Lyle steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
And when you've got the big lumber coming up behind you, this is not a bad idea. Get on base any way you can so they can hit with runners on. This time he just comes up a little bit short.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Weak chopper up the line. Throw gets him. 2 down.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 4 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 6-4. Silvino Bracho will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Silvino Bracho.
Gerardo Parra will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Owings. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Nick Hundley will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Ready with the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tomas has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big 2nd out.
Catcher, Jordan Lyles.
Jordan Lyles gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
Nolan Arenado will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Arenado.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They still lead it 6-4. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Brian Schlitter is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Brian Schlitter.
Leading off the inning is Manny Tomas as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Left side. Hill's up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And a A swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Chris Owings will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
The 0-2 delivery. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot,
though. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Bounce to first. Paulson fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollard is right there, 1 down.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy. He's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Charlie Blackmon will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. This is hit high and deep out to left. Tomas going back, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Hit well on the ground to first. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
The batter, third baseman, Aaron Hill.
Aaron Hill gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Tomas on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Phil Gosselin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Phil Gosselin.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Hit to first. Paulson has it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. A.J. Pollock will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Reyes. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Rockies on top here at Coors Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings. Gene Segura will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, all hard stuff here to get ahead, but now they're trying to get him out with a breaking ball, and he's not falling for it.
Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
They were just a strike away from stranding that runner at first, but instead, he'll wind up coming all the way around to score on the clutch 2-out triple.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. And so pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Jake Lamb will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Trying to hold the lead. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second.
And for me, that's taken too much of a risk when you're the tying run. If you get thrown out there and end the inning, you need to find a different dugout to go sit in because your manager will absolutely wear you out.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Rips this one to first. And this one zips right on past him as he can't knock it down. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 7-7 game.
You're going to have to calm him down at first base. Look how fired up he is. That's a big base hit. That single drives in the tying run.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Yasmani Tomas as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 7-7. Socrates Brito will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 30.
Andrew Chafin is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Andrew Chafin.
Brendan Drury will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ben Paulson will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Gerardo Parra strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
To short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
How about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Jose Reyes tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, no way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. And seeing as though he's the go-ahead run, probably wouldn't have tried too hard anyway.
In now, Nick Hundley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And his command is starting to desert him a little bit here. You hate to hit a guy and then follow that up by falling behind the next hitter, but that's what we're seeing.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. This remains a 7-all tie. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Wellington Castillo will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Castillo.
Adam Ottavino will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Here's Chris Owings now. Yeah, she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now, if you're starting to think about who's left on the Arizona bench, there's a look at the remaining pinch-hitting possibilities. Tyler Moore will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 17, Tyler Moore.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
Too high. 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Yeah, and there are some times where you characterize a pitch as a sweeping slider, but this one does not fall into that category. I mean, this is a nasty little break at the end. Tough to do anything with that.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Gonzalez, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-7 game.
Now back.
What a clutch piece of hitting right there. You get the hit, you drive in the tying run. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take a lead in this ball game, and man, is he fired up.
Gene Segura standing in. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the air down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Rockies 7. Chester Green is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 12, Chester Green.
Brandon Geyer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Geyer.
Drilled to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. He is out.
Wow, made it look easy. On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, anytime you can get a big league hitter to look like that, you know you've thrown a great pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
takes this the other way to right. Brito is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 on the road.
Charlie Blackmon will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. There's Segura, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 8-7. Good night from Denver.